What's up all you wonderful cripples, non-cripples out there? Welcome to my channel. My name is Daz Bartley, and this is... So, I'm in a different location, I'm in a different area of the flat today. I'm in the kitchen, and I've just rearranged all the kitchen with help from a carer and a friend. So if you're watching this, Lucy, and if you're watching this, Bill, thanks very much. I wanted to rearrange stuff so I could access the kettle a lot easier, so I could make myself a cup of tea. So yeah, this episode I'm going to be showing you how I make a cup of tea. My kettle is on a little tilty thing. I find it easier to tilt it into a mug that way. I use a fork to tilt it like that. So let me just go ahead and put the kettle on. Wait for that to boil. I'll just get a cup. I grabbed it like that. Flip it round. Yeah, I just want to take the opportunity with this video to show you all that able-bodied people take a lot of things for granted. The likes of making a cup of tea and that. So I want to show you how I do it, and it takes me a lot longer than a person that with their arms does. That's wrong. It takes me a lot longer than it does, say, if a person with their arms that worked, they could do it within a couple of seconds, if that. It takes me a lot longer, so I thought I'd show you how I do it. So I've got my mug. Now all my stuff is at the back of by the tiles on the wall, so I have to use this. You've seen it in previous videos. It's my snake hook. I grab the jar by the lid and pull it closer, like so. Put that up a minute. Take the lid off. I'll just grab a spoon. Like this. So obviously I do little spoons like that at a time because the jar's quite low. Just put down there to 3 of these. Because I love really strong coffee. Oh. That equals about 1.5. Oh, about 1.5 teaspoons. Push that back. Kettle's boiling now. Push that back. Then get the sugar. A little bit heavier this one because my carer's not long filled up for me. Right, so the fork always stays behind the kettle, so I know where it is. See, people with able bodies have probably already done this by now. It takes me a bit longer. There we go. Back. Now for the fun bit. This is the very first time I've done it this way. I usually have the kettle on the left hand side of me. So yeah, this might go wrong. I was going to do a bit of a trial run at this before I did it, but I just thought crack on and do it. So at the top of my kettle is like a groove. The fork goes in and then I tip it that way. The hardest bit is trying to aim the mug in the right place. bring it forward a bit. Oh, touching the fridge. There you go. Like so. I moved the kettle over here as well because the fridge is right next to it. It saves me carrying the milk a long way. Let's get the milk out the fridge. Now, as you can tell, I do have glass bottled milk. The milk is really nice. It's from the local farm down the road. But unfortunately, with it being glass, I can't tilt it. So what I usually do, I usually have like a little jug that came, a metal tin jug thing, like what you get in a cafe that has the milk in it. The metal, yeah, you know what I mean. But I'm going to use this carton because it's cardboard and I can pick it up easier than I can with the glass. Obviously, I need to be able to have something to grip with my teeth. So take the milk lid off first. Put this side so you can see. And the handle back. Like so. I'll do it the other way around so you can see. Basically, I'll just bite into it the side there, and then tip. I'm gonna have to do it the other way because I tip to the right. So get there. Hold on. Smell it first. Tip and tip into the mug. Quick stir. Yes, hole in one in the sink. There. Back on. Put it back in the fridge. Oh, you tit. And I usually get a straw that's been rinsed out. I don't mind reusing straws. I always get a bit of a, in case there's any soap residue left in it. And yeah, that's pretty much how I make a cup of tea. But well, I've had coffee in this sense. I am mainly a coffee drinker. So I do it, if you've seen a previous video I did, the very first video I did on this channel, it was Danina making a cup of tea. Now, I've learned from a young age how to cope with my situation, and I've learned new things, how to do things myself. Danina in that video did take a while because she's always had stuff done for her, and since she moved into her own flat, she's now starting to figure ways how to do things herself. Hence why that video was quite long. I've been doing this, I've been doing it a long time. I do change, see if I can find any ways easier doing it. But the way I do it now is the easiest it'll go. I did have a kettle that used to pour itself once it had boiled, like in Danina's video, but I don't know why I'm saying Danina's video. It was my video, but Danina was in it. I find that those kettles aren't very reliable though. They're alright for about a week or two, and then they just go tits up and they don't last very long. So I just stick with the kettle. I mean, I got this tipper from occupational therapy. They tried to do an assessment of me doing it, but I kind of talked them out of it because if they seen the way that I do it using my mouth, they probably wouldn't have given me, and I would have had to have bought my own. But now they've just seen on video, if they're watching it, how I do it. As I said, I'm a lot quicker than Danina, but I've been doing it a long time. Danina's only just starting to do things for herself. But that's pretty much how I make a cup of coffee. I then can carry this to the PC. I mean, it's quite full. It's full as a normal cup of coffee. But I usually just carry it by the handle like that. And I can keep it like that on dries in the chair. So that can go over to the PC. Yes, this is my Relay for Life cancer mug. I bought from a charity. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's how I make a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. Oh, I love a good. It has to be a good strong coffee, like. But thanks very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you'd like to see me doing anything else, write in the comments below if you'd like to see me doing something else. I'm gonna try. I was talking to a lady the other week there, and she was saying that, oh, I can't believe that you can smoke and how you light your cigarettes and that. And I can actually roll a cigarette using my mouth as well. I do have one of them rolling machine things. I don't really smoke hand-rolled tobacco, but it's good to have as a backup. So I thought I'd film one day me showing you how I do that. The rolling machine that I've got, I haven't rolled for donkeys. I just don't see the point in it. I always have tobacco in the house, but I always get people to roll it for me. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get hold of a new roller machine, and I'll show you guys how I do it. Like, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, share, and subscribe. Even if you didn't enjoy it, please give it a like, share, and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And don't forget to keep it wheeling.